That first album, man, New Jock City, man, came out, I think, double platinum, probably more than that now. Did you knew that album was gonna sell the way it sold? Did you knew you had like 4 or 5 singles on it when you came out with it? Did y'all have that like prepared? Like we're gonna drop this.
I mean,
this.
so here's the thing. Before I even came out with it, with the album,
Was you scared?
nah, hell no, I wasn't scared. Cause shit, I had a hit. I had a hit record. I didn't care about that shit. Cause you gotta think, I was still moving around with it going down. I had done did a couple grand. So that was like, oh shit, this boy came even harder with this.
Yeah.
This on some street shit.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like, and it was kind of messed up, kind of, cause I just was trying to do a verse for some mixtape shit. And people asked for it. The DJ's like, give me the whole song. And I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to do the little verse because that was Shawty Low, rest in peace. That was his song on the man. And I didn't ever want to cross him in that manner because that was family to me.
Yeah.
But when that hit, it hit so hard because I was having that momentum and it just followed right behind. It was just like touching niggas in a way, and so that even created issues for me in the hood because niggas like, damn, why you going to do low song like that? I'm like, bro, I'm just doing what everybody doing. It's just a jack for beat.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, but you pushing that shit like a record. No, I'm not pushing nothing.
Yeah. It went by itself.
These niggas is pressing play on their own, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dang. So did you expect it to go double platinum? Did you have those expectations for that album?
I just knew that I was on time. I didn't miss flights. I did not miss interviews. I had fun whenever I saw the people. I went to the Boys and Girls Club. I went to the high schools. I went to churches. I went to YMCAs.
You promoted the hell out of it.
I went to parades. Bro, I was anywhere and everywhere people wanted to see me and see what Jock was about. You know what I'm saying? So that's why even today, if you knew anything about my work ethic then, you would definitely understand my work ethic now. It's just more polished now because I understand time management, and I think that's one of the most important variables in success for me right now anyway. Because a lot of times, if you don't make time for something or you don't see how this time slot is important to you, if you can't see it, how can you properly manage, you know, the flow of currency and capital? You can't, because it's just time. It's like the moment we're on right now, yeah, it's gonna generate viewership, but it's gonna make you money too. And we know from this time, this is what time we're recording Bad Speakers Podcast, right? Now, the next 2 hours after Bad Speakers Podcast, what you doing? Oh, my nigga say he got a car wash outside. He gonna go wash cars for the next 2 hours.
Doing something.
Somebody might be like, bro, you don't gotta do that. You got this. Like, I know I got that, but guess what? This right here turns into when me and my lady go out, or when me and the kids go out. When they want that, I don't have a problem because I made an extra $300-400 in a week doing this. And I'm just using small numbers to show how critical it is to see ahead of time, and that's just what it is. So.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Let me ask on that. Let me ask you a question, man. Is that why you did the Uber publicly? So I wanted to ask you about that, because I felt like you was really giving a message, rather than everybody was looking at it like, oh, Jock must ain't got no money. Why he out here driving Uber and shit?
And I explained it on the podcast or two. That was a situation for me to get into marketing. If you notice, I go viral at least 4 times a year.
Facts.
That's once a quarter. And the viral moments for me be so big, they generate income. So people came to me because they was like, look, can you help us with the marketing? I was like, yeah, but I don't really
It was
know.
an app or something, right?
I'm like, how you gonna go if, like, what's your money? Like, I got money, but I'm spending so much money in just getting it up to par so it can be a real app, be launched, and they can make money. Because, you know, there's so many guidelines and codes and insurances and things of that nature they have to have in place to do that they was hustling so hard putting the money into that I was like, well, I need some money. I mean, I don't know how to help you market. He's like, I was like, well, look, this what you do. You put me ahead of your marketing, give me a number, a percentage of what you gonna give me off of this company, and let's go. And I think he was just like, yo, I'm balls to the wall. He said, I give you 30%. I was like, 30%? Now this is goddamn a check.
Yeah.
So I said, I sat on it for a minute, pause,
Yeah. Gotcha.
got him.
I mean,
And so I came up with a concept of how to do it. And when I did it, it just went so hard. The problem is, as I said on the podcast before, COVID hit. So when that hit, it changed all those restrictions and guidelines and insurances, and it made things even more complicated. So now they had to go back to the drawing board and come with more money to get to the next level.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't do it because it was like everything stopped.
right.
At the time,
For
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And then two, you still had to have the money to still play this new game that's coming ahead of us that we don't know that's going to roll out differently for the next 2 years. And it was just like, it was going to be throwing money, just to see a way to do it. So I ended up taking a blow for a very impressionable statement or marketing statement, and it just didn't pan out to make the money. But had COVID not hit, I don't
30% of any company.
Niggas,
Oh my
niggas
God.
wouldn't have been saying my name and the word broke no kind of way.
Yeah.
Because that's where all that shit came from. You know what I'm saying?